What's up guys, F-Focus, and we back on some Escape from Tarkov. Now, I uploaded a video not too long ago titled Ghost, and I showed the entire gameplay. You guys were a little bit upset because I didn't show the loot. I'm sorry, the loot was in that video. It was one huge file, like 40 gigs. So I would gladly show that, you know, it's whatever. I told you guys what I got, but I know that physically seeing it, that representation of the physical aspect of it is a lot better. So here's another full-length gameplay. There's not that much gear as far as that. There's not like two crazy Fort and Fast MT guys or anything. But what it does show is a great repositioning. And what it shows is being calm and collective and how it can win yourself some fights. Now, I get asked that question quite a bit. Hey, how are you so, good at the game, blah, blah, blah. I know we've already gone over this. I've already said this multiple times. Some people think I'm good. Some people think I'm trash. It doesn't matter, whatever your perspective on it is. But you've got to know when to reposition and when to flank and when to hold your ground. And this video describes it perfectly. And now as the video goes on, I'll try and break down and tell you guys what I'm doing so you know. So whenever you get into the raids and you see yourself in a similar situation, you guys can literally just match verbatim. I mean, just duplicate what I do, and hopefully it'll pull you out on top of the raid. Well, I got one of them. Alright, so the first key feature I want to point out is the fact that there was somebody with a fully automatic suppressed weapon shooting from my right, which means he probably came from either the wall or the warehouse. Either way though, he's to my right somewhere. Chances are he heard my shots, so he knows that I'm over here inside checkpoint, but he doesn't know where. So my first move is to get out of there, but you do not want to run, because he can hear that. Even though the rain's on, he can still hear your footsteps. So I walk away, because walking will be muffled by the rain, and as soon as I get a far enough distance away, then I'll start sprinting for the flank. So he's a big boy. I'm going to try and flank him because I am not in the position for that. Surely he heard my shots, so he knows I am there. And surely the guy that he shot at was not the guy I was shooting at with the direction that he ran, but what? Factory's already open? So obviously this was not my guy because he had a lot of SKS, but because I just killed him, I should be far enough away that he shouldn't be able to hear those suppressed shots with the rain. However, just in case, since he was to my right, he could be flanking right behind this guy, about to be coming through factory shortcut. So after I take the guy's gear really fast, I go in a bush and I reload to kind of gather myself real quick before I just start rushing back through trying to catch that guy. Always be stealthy, always be slow, always be quiet. That'll pay off 100 times more than if you just rush to hurry up and get the kill. Alright, now I'm confused. I need to be careful right here. This guy alive? Sorry guys, I didn't know that he was alive. could have killed him a lot sooner, but I didn't know what was going on. That's my fault. That's my fault. That was a pleb mistake. I should have looked at the way his feet were positioned. 100% alive. For sure. For sure. Alright, I'm pressing back on. The repositioning all the time really isn't a good idea. I'm finding that out now because more and more players don't reposition as much. So the more you reposition, the more they have time to gather their bearing. Which make it a lot easier for them to be ready for your flank or your reposition. If you just stay in your same spot and wait them out, not even wait them out, because most people, they play aggressive in the sense that they push onto your location or at least near it to try and watch an angle, and you'll be able to see them reposition so you know where they go. He had an M4, that's what I was hearing. But I don't know if that's the guy that... We'll see. Alright, now I want you guys to take note on what just happened. What I was talking about was sometimes repositioning all the time isn't the best bet because they can set in one spot and they can hear all your movement when you try and reposition, and they can also get themselves into a position that they can see all angles, so whatever reposition that you do is going to be a failure. Now obviously the reposition I just had on this guy with the M4 was perfect, and notice after I kill him I didn't run straight through the gate and go and loot him, because I heard him shooting at somebody else, therefore there could be more people, so I ran all the way back and did a counter flank on my original flank. Nice M4, Braska. So he hadn't looted anybody yet. I'm gonna see if he has any nades or meds or anything. A little mixture. The only problem is, okay, so this guy is the guy, one of the guys that he shot at and killed. Right? Yeah, it had to have been. But he shot and killed another guy too, originally. Could be at any angle because it didn't have to be that same angle. I saw a guy with a kiver, so there should be one more guy with a kiver, because I don't think that could have been him that repositioned that fast. There's no way. There's AI over here. I don't know, man. Unless you shot and killed the guy at pipes that I was shooting at. I don't know, dude. Unless there were 3 of them over here? Fuck, I don't know. But I know I dropped one guy over here. I headshot him. I should have just immediately started shooting at his buddy, but I didn't. He took all of his buddy's gear. I don't think this guy had much of anything to hide, but it's just the sole fact that he fucking hit it. He may not have even hit it, he may have just snatched it and bailed. Well, the other guy may have looted his shit and he was the one pushing up. He did, he grabbed his gear. What a guy. What a nice guy. Guy just got really comfortable. He wasn't expecting him to, ooh, I don't know if I should ditch that though. Hey. Motherfucker. I just fucking ruined everything by accidentally ditching that. I don't really know where that is. We're gonna let them. They're trying to snipe from the top of the hill. I dropped my mag. Oh my god. Drop my fucking mag, dude. Ooh, we blacked both my arms. And I'm alive. Barely. No, my ammo's bugged. Alright fellas, that's going to do it for this video. Really not much else to say. There's not really a long video, and like I said, it wasn't going to be that many geared players that I killed. The last two guys had a 153, a 133, and then a loud AK-74 so nothing special. That loot is literally irrelevant. It doesn't matter. So that's going to be it. Literally just focusing on the repositioning and how it can be used and how it can be used against you. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully you guys can learn something on it. And that's it. So hit that like button, subscribe, share if you want to, and as always, enjoy.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean and no longer a fiend. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers.